I would like to start this video by telling that this reality is not made up of atoms and molecules. Instead, it is made up of frequency, that is frequency patterns, waveforms. So what are these frequencies made of? These frequencies are nothing but sinusoidal waveforms. These sinusoidal waveforms are made up of zeros and ones. What are these zeros and ones? Zero is the pure masculine and one is the pure feminine. What do I mean by pure masculine and pure feminine? Zero is the Shiva, that is the pure masculine, which does not vibrate at all. That is, when our consciousness is purely at a resting state, it is Shiva. And when that pure consciousness starts vibrating, it is Shakti. So that is one. Shakti is one and Shiva is zero. So this reality is made up of sinusoidal waveforms, which is made up of Shiva and Shakti. That is pure masculine and pure feminine. Now, the product of the frequency is the reality what we are seeing right now. So this reality is basically a transgendered reality, that is made up of zeros and ones. Nothing is purely feminine here, nothing is purely masculine here. So what is Shakti Sadhana? Shakti Sadhana is a sadhana which is focusing purely upon the one, that is the pure feminine of the reality. Now what do I mean by purely feminine? Feminine is the nature of reality, which is full of vibration, full of desires, full of love, full of all the emotions ranging from love to hatred. Everything is there in that one. Whereas zero doesn't have anything. That is, the pure masculine does not have any emotion, does not have any desire. It is completely vibrationless. Whereas one is full of all the frequencies ranging from 0 to infinity. It has zero also. That one can split again into zeros and ones. That is why the reality is so complex. Like the reality which you are seeing right now is full of zeros and ones. That is dualities. So when we crush all the dualities, that is when we crush all the 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, we get the ultimate one, that is the pure feminine. And when we crush that pure feminine, what happens is we get the ultimate zero. We cannot crush the ultimate zero again. There is zero is the ultimate reality, that is Shiva, that is the pure consciousness at rest. From that pure consciousness comes all the 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is a mathematical reality. This is a reality made by waveforms, sinusoidal waveforms. And quantum mechanics is true, not the Newtonian classical mechanics. So now in order to feel love, right, that is the feminine love, you have to do Shakti Sadhana. That is you are concentrating upon only the one of the reality in order to feel the pure love and pure orgasm and pure bliss. Whereas if you want to get detached from the reality, if you want to come out of the reality, then you are experiencing the pure zero, that is the masculine. The masculine, that Shiva, does not care about you because it doesn't have any frequency to care for you. But what is going on is when you are concentrating upon Shiva, you are deriving the energy of that zero and you are getting detached from the reality, due to which you feel less pain. For example, now you are depressed. If you are depressed and you are focusing on Shiva, what will happen is you will get detached from that pain because that pain belongs to Shakti. And if you concentrate upon Shakti, you will feel pure love, that is pure love of the mother. The father does not care about you. The mother cares about you a lot. That is, the mother loves you more than you love yourself, because we are made up of zeros and ones. We are transgendered species made up of zeros and ones in all the chakras. That is why we are not able to love ourselves completely. But what Shakti Sadhana is doing is, it is completely eradicating the Shiva Tattva and we are fully in love with ourselves. That is, we are fully orgasming in the body. All the chakras are orgasming because of Shakti Sadhana. But if you are looking for detachment and coming out of the Maya, then you should focus on Shiva Sadhana. That is detachment from the orgasm. Personally, I am a hedonist. Like, I like orgasm. That is why I do Shakti Sadhana. That is, I like to orgasm in all the chakras. See, all the chakras has its own orgasm. For example, the Sahasrara Chakra has the desire to exist. So that is also an orgasm. And the Ajna Chakra has the desire to think. That is also an orgasm. Vishuddha Chakra, desire to talk. So when you talk with someone, you get an orgasm. And the Anahata Chakra is the desire to love. So when you love someone, you get an orgasm. And Manipura Chakra, that is the desire for power. For example, when you get fame, money, power in the society, you get an orgasm. So that is the orgasm of Manipura. And Swadishtana Chakra, that is when you have sex or do any sexual activity like masturbation, you get an orgasm. So that is the orgasm of Swadishtana, which is the most popular in the society. And Mooladhara Chakra represents the orgasm of desire of food. That is when we eat food, we get an orgasm. So all the chakra has its own orgasm. At the same time, it has the Shiva also, that is the detachment from the orgasm. For example, when after we eat food, that is after our desire is satisfied, we get detached from the desire of eating food. So that is nothing but Shiva Tattva inside our chakra. But that is not allowing us to love ourselves. We should know that. That Shiva Tattva is healthy. At the same time, it is not allowing us to experience the ultimate orgasm. But during Shakti Sadhana, what is going on is we are eradicating that Shiva Tattva and feeling the complete bliss. Again, it is up to you whether you want to experience Shakti or Shiva. And now, who are Shaktis and who is Shakti and who is Shiva? They are the primary multidimensional entities which was created when the universe splitted. That is, when the universe manifested. That manifested universe is one, and that unmanifest is zero. So the unmanifest is still zero only, it is not vibrating, and the manifest is full of vibration, which you are experiencing right now. For example, these chakras are like tuners. These are like radio tuners, like how you have 92.7 FM, 93.5 FM. Similarly, the three chakras, right? This is the Mooladhara and the Swadishtana Manipura. That is the desire for food and sleep, desire for sex, and desire for power, represents the tuners which tune into the physical realm. So the 7 chakras, if you have, that means you are in the physical realm. When you tune out, that is when you turn off the radio signals of the Mooladhara, Swadishtana, Manipura, you are entering the astral realm. For example, during your sleep, you are not having desire of food, you are not having desire of sex, you are not having desire for money, power, fame, and all. So your ego is dissolving in the Manipura chakra, due to which you are entering the astral realm. That is the desire for love, desire to communicate, and desire to think. So in that astral realm, you are having the emotional and intellectual body. So that is also made up of zeros and ones. That is also a transgendered realm. It is not, even this is a transgendered realm. All the realms are again transgender. That is made up of zeros and ones. The pure feminine is Mahavidya Tripura Sundari, who first split from Shiva. That is zero. So she is the pure one, which we are aiming for right now. Now, since we are talking about the Swadishtana Chakra activation, now in the Swadishtana Chakra, there is Vikaraalini Devi. She is the one of the Swadishtana Chakra, and the zero, that is the Shiva Tattva of Swadishtana Chakra, is Batuk Bhairav. So now in order to activate the Swadishtana Chakra, you have to aim for the biggest orgasm. In order to aim for the biggest orgasm, we have to concentrate upon the pure feminine that is inside your consciousness. Again, this world does not exist. This world is just a reflection of your desires. When you tune out from all the chakras, when you turn off all the chakras, you are going to the Shiva, that is the absolute zero, that absolute 0 hertz. But since you have desire to exist, desire to think, desire to communicate, desire of love, desire for power, desire for sex, desire for food, you are existing in the realms. When you turn off the three chakras, you are turning off physical realm. When you are turning off these 3 chakras, you are turning off the astral realm, and finally you are going to the causal realm. So now in order to feel the biggest orgasm, you have to focus on the pure feminine, that is the Mahavidya Tripura Sundari. So you have to focus on her pure feminine energy, but which does not have any which does not have any zero, that is detachment. So actually what is going on is, in today's society, what I mean by today's society is, since you were an amoeba, that is on planet Earth, since you were an amoeba, till humans, right? Till that is evolution of all your past life, that is from amoeba to amphibians to reptiles to gorillas, chimpanzees, and finally humans. You were trying to find the pure feminine, that is the one which splitted in the beginning, that is Mahavidya Tripura Sundari, but you never got that. So you were trying to find in the transgendered other half of you. For example, when you were amoeba, you had all the, you were not male, both the male female was within you. It was not separate. Now also male female is within you, but now you are trying to find it outside. That is, you are thinking that the female is outside, but the female is within. That is, for example, when it splitted, the amoeba turned into multicellular organisms. It tried to find the male tried to find the female outside. Female tried to find the male outside. So that was the problem of the reality. They were not able to experience the orgasm at all, due to which they got stuck in planet Earth. All the human species, animals, mammals, reptiles, are all stuck in Earth, because they are not able to experience the pure masculine nor the pure feminine. They are all looking for the pure feminine in others. For example, in humans, right, we are looking for the pure feminine in human females, but human females are not purely feminine. They are made up of zeros and ones, that is Shiva and Shakti. So that is why you are not able to feel the pure love from a human female. Same goes to the human female also. The human female is trying to find the pure masculine, but she is never getting, because the pure masculine does not care. If she concentrates upon Shiva, she will realize that pure masculine. So we are all trying to find the pure masculine and pure feminine outside, but that is not outside. The external world is just an illusion of the desire forces. So if we turn off the desire forces and concentrate upon the pure zeros and ones, we can escape this reality. That is why what my suggestion is to experience the orgasm of the Swadishtana Chakra to the fullest, like so that you will get detached from it soon. So what I want to what I want you to do is, again, this is not I'm not forcing you to do anything. You can do only if you want to detach from the lower chakras, only if you want to transcend. This is a video for you. If you don't want to transcend, you can continue your normal human life. You need not listen to this video. But only if you want to transcend, you have to complete this task, that is activating your Swadhisthana completely, such that it will you will never get what you will never get attached to it again. So you have to completely activate it. In order to completely activate it, first you have to go inside the house of Vikaraalini. So because Vikaraalini Devi represents the pure feminine in the Swadhisthana. So now you are going to the house of Vikaraalini Devi through the pure masculine, that is Batuk Bhairav. So you are going inside the house. So you are knocking the door and going inside the house. So Vikaraalini Devi opens the door. Now the task is you have to have sex with all the 84 lakh species that you had in your past lives simultaneously, and you have to get the pure feminine out of it. That is, the duality must go. That is, this is bad, this is good, everything must go, and you have to focus on the pure feminine energy such that you will get the best orgasm you had in your life, and you will get detached from the Swadhisthana Chakra, because you want to transcend, right? In order to transcend, you have to turn off the Muladhara, Swadhisthana and Manipura completely. Otherwise, in the next life, your soul will be again dissatisfied. That is why it will come back to the physical realm, because the three chakras were never satisfied. That is why it will come back in order to satisfy the three chakras. But the illusion is that you are trying to find it in the external world, but that is not there in external. The pure feminine is within your consciousness, and you have to focus on how the universe was created. That is, you have to focus how the first desire got created, and focus on that first desire which created the universe, and experience that pure feminine. Only when you experience that pure feminine, all your chakras can be maximized. That is, the orgasm can be maximized, and finally you can detach. So that's what enlightened beings do. That is, they experience the orgasm to the ultimate level, such that they can detach from it sooner and transcend. Because the aim of life is to transcend, not remain the same. The problem in today's society is, now we are focusing more on the external world, which does not exist. For example, the computer scientists are making more programs, more robots or AI, ML, etc. And those zeros and ones are increasing. So even the scientists, right, who are splitting atoms, they are increasing the duality. They are not knowing that that duality has everything to do with their consciousness. For example, we are all the bees in the hive. That is, the hive mind is the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and we are the Kshirodakshaya Vishnus who are contributing to the hive mind. For example, now I am seeing this room, right? So this room is visible to me, and it exists for me. So it exists for the universe, that is the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. But when I am not there in the room does not exist, because this room requires my consciousness to exist. I hope you are getting what I am saying. This is a very confusing topic. You have to know that this reality is not made up of atoms and molecules. It does not exist if you do not exist. If the Kshirodakshaya Vishnus, if all of us don't exist, the reality does not exist, because we are contributing to the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu's mind. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is the hive mind, and we are the bees of that hive. That is, he is the queen, and we are the bees. So when you are not there in a particular area, that area does not exist. That area exists if you are seeing that. So scientists also, if they split an atom, they'll get infinite subatomic particles. More they split, more atoms they get, more subatomic particles they get, and they can do that continuously, because that duality, that is Shakti, that is the pure one, has infinite frequencies, infinite dualities. She contains all the dualities that you can ever think of. So more the scientists split an atom, more subatomic particles they get. So it is no use of splitting atoms, electrons, whatever you want to split. This reality is made up of your consciousness. So in order to transcend, you have to quit those dualities. You have to maximize the orgasm of all the chakras, so that you can experience finally the Shiva, that is the vibrationless supreme. All the religions have their own name for this vibrationless supreme. In Hinduism, in Vedanta it is called as Brahman. In Shaivism it's called as Sadashiva. So various names have been given to this vibrationless supreme. The Greek philosophers called it the absolute. So we can give whatever name for that. What I am referring to it as pure masculine or Shiva. So that vibrationless, and you can give it any name you want. I don't want you to get stuck in the nomenclature, because nomenclature cannot make you transcend. Like if it's like I have seen many comments saying, hey, no, Krishna is the ultimate, hey, no, Vishnu is the ultimate. You can give whatever name you want for that vibrationless supreme, and the vibration full supreme, that is one, that is the first one that got created, that is the full of pure love. You have to focus on that if you want to experience the ultimate orgasm. And finally rejoin your home, that is 0 hertz. So this reality is completely easy and easy to conquer. That is, there is nothing. If you want to feel loud, just focus on your feminine energy, that is pure love. All the mother goddesses, that is Mahavidya, Tripura Sundari, Mahavidya Kali, Mahavidya Bhuvaneshwari, Mahavidya Tripura Bhairav, focus on their energy. It's pure orgasm, pure bliss. And if you want to get detached from the reality, focus on the pure Shiva, which does not care about you only. It's pure detachment. So these are all inside us. All the whole multiverse, whole realms, the 3 realms are inside us. It's not outside. So I hope this video has brought some light to your consciousness. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.